Instagram, TikTok, fan base, and Facebook and YouTube. Okay, guys, go ahead and check it out. If you missed any of the poetry, you will get all of that available to you. I normally have it downloaded by Saturday, but Sunday morning is when everything is completely downloaded. Okay, guys, now listen. I'm going to go ahead and get into the talk about what this poem is about, okay? So come on and join me, because clearly it was about the sophistication, the awesomeness, all right, the greatness of a man. Okay? Because we don't talk about it enough. So every now and again, I like to throw in information about the fellas just so they can know that we appreciate them and all that comes with them. Okay? What is more beautiful in God's creation than a man that carries a nice beard and a mustache and makes himself happy alone with his woman and his children? Nothing. Okay? This poem is about that man classified as a real man in every ounce of his demeanor, the way he looks, his character, the way he speaks, the way he carries himself, his knowledge of the world, and his knowledge of life. That man, the kind of man that is very hard to come by these days. That man that women do not mind fighting for. You know you're going to fight for that man if you go, we're going to fight for him, okay? That's the kind of man women don't mind fighting for, okay? Whether it be a fight for his love or whether it just be a fight to protect him because we need to preserve him. It's not many like that, okay? Well, this man, he is clean. This man is clean and his breath does not stink. All right? He flosses his teeth. And he adds moisturizer to his lips. Not to the capacity where there is shine, but just softness. Okay? But no starchy mouth. He wears clean underwears and clean socks. No stained undies and stinky feet. That man. This man speaks very well. He does not curse in every sentence. And he reads books, and he is well studied. That man. He is not from the school of social media. He doesn't get his facts, okay, and his historic information and all of his dialogue from what people are saying on social media because we know most of that is created. Just like this poetry is created. Creation. He knows how to pick a restaurant that ladies can enjoy. That includes both his daughter and his mother and his lady. Okay? This man knows how to fix things. He does not wait until he can afford something that can be fixed. Okay? He actually can afford something that can be fixed for him. Hi, beautiful big sister. That's my big sister, y'all. We the best. They are the best. My moderator like, what's going on here? But yes, this man is not intimidated by independent women in his life. Okay? This man does not make the woman in his life feel subservient, although he is the breadwinner, okay? And maybe if he's not the breadwinner, he does not make her feel subservient. He doesn't make her feel intimidated like he's controlling her, all right? We talking about the good man, baby. The good men don't do all of that. They confident. He keeps his hands soft for her. All right? When he touches her, if he works in construction, he keeps a soft hand. He keeps a soft hand. Thank you for the roses. Yes, he keeps his hands soft. We talking about that good man that's going to moisturize his hand. Not because he trying to just stay tough for his boys, but he know he going home to touch his lady. Or he going to rub his hand around his baby girl's face. He want her to feel the softness of her daddy. He want her to feel the softness of her man. Although he is still macho, a manly man. Okay, we talking about a good man. Okay? He doesn't treat her like she's subservient. If she doesn't do everything that he wants her to do, he doesn't get mad and try to treat her less than. That's not what the good man is doing, honey. He explains to her why he needs it done. That man. Okay? He explains to her why he's there for her and she should be there for him as well. That man. We talking about the good man. Ladies and gentlemen, this man we are talking about tonight is the gem. And they are hard to come by. Now, if you raise the good man, celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself. If you are raising a good man right now, celebrate yourself. Because he is going to be the very man that we put into the world that is of everything I'm speaking in this poetry. Raise your hand, okay? And if you have a good man by your side, honey, raise your hand, okay? Because that is the man that we speak of in this poem today. Now, in some cases, you know there's always a caveat to Nadine Poetry One. Yes, guys, listen. Now, you know there's always a caveat to me. There's a method to my madness, right? Because you're never going to get the whole package, okay? We always want perfection in who we dating. We always want perfection. Even when we raising a man, we want perfection, okay? Sometimes you just never get the whole package. Like, say like he, you know, he might take care of the bills, but he has hygiene issues. You never get the whole package. Okay, but doesn't mean he's not a good man. You can help him fix that, all right? Or he takes care of the bills and he smells amazing, but he's a cheater. I'm just saying, you ain't gonna get the whole package. You gotta measure out what's more important. You might not get the whole package. Not all men are like the man in this poem, okay? Or he knows how to cook, he knows how to clean, but he cannot find a job. In fact, he gets food stamps. I'm just saying. You ain't gonna get the perfect man, okay? Not everybody gonna be the perfect man. Yes, Angie Stone, yes. Okay? May she rest in peace again. Bless her soul. Okay, listen, guys, yes. All right, he can't find a job. He may get food stamps, okay? But, I mean, he get the food stamps, but he bringing that food. He bringing it to the table. I'm just saying. Maybe he got muscles, but he can't fight. He's soft. I'm just saying. You ain't gonna get the whole package. We have to pick and choose the package that we want in them, okay? Because everybody ain't gonna be like that poem I just wrote. You wanna ride with him, you know, but he may not be as perfect as the man I wrote in that poem. Maybe he is romantic, but he's dumb as a doornail. He can't spell. I'm just saying. I'm saying this is reality. I've seen it. You know you seen it. All right, even the fellas see it. They got some of their homies, they be like, dang, he dressed real nice. You know what I mean? Oh, he treat his lady right, but he can't talk, he can't pronounce words. Everybody's seen it, okay? And they have women just the same. That's why they made for them. It works, okay? Or he has all of these good qualities, but he is already committed to someone else off the market. And maybe he's committed to another man. I mean, let's keep it real. That's real, right? He can be committed to another man. Okay? It doesn't mean that he's not a manly man. It just means that is his preference, darling. Okay? This poem is about the most perfect man that we could ever think, that we can ever fathom to have in our lives. And every area of our lives. You know, it could be our men, it could be our sons, it could be our brothers, it could be close friends, it could be cousins, it could be our dads, all right? But my thing is, do they still exist in this form of a man? Because I know that they are out there, but are they nearby? Are they within reach? Because you don't have to be in a situation with them to be in relationship with them, like a family member. You know, somebody that cares for you, that's going to stand behind you like a king. Every woman wants that. Even some fellas want that. Okay? So do these men still exist? Or have women just become desperate enough to settle for any man? Maybe a half a man, 3/4 of a man, right? Maybe a partial man. Some days he want to be a man, some days he don't, right? Maybe somebody else's man. That happens a lot. Y'all girls better hold on to your man. They out there. Hold on to your man, okay? Maybe a coward man, okay? If you get into some mess, you better be ready to put them things up because he can't hold it down. He a punk. He can't fight. He cute. He do all the nice romantic stuff, but that one flaw is he can't fight. And you settle for him because, honey, you need a man. I'm just saying. He might be a coward. I'm just saying. All right? I don't know how far this is going to go. But he might be a coward. Good guy, but he a coward. All right? Just as long as something about him identifies with him being a man, you know, some women will settle for it. Is this the new world that we're in? Because we currently live right here. I'm just saying. Guys, listen, I have a question. All right, and I'm not gonna monopolize too much of your time. I have a question, okay? And if you with me and you rocking with me tonight, go ahead and tap the screen, send your love. This question is gonna be good, okay? And I'm sure many of you this may resonate with because this is reality. I try to write in metaphor, but I do write in reality. You know what I mean? Metaphor is I give different scenarios similar to what has happened, you know, but you still can get the picture. I speak in other terms, you know, outside of just layman terms. All right, but this question is alive and direct. Direct and effect. Direct and effect. Okay, listen, guys. The question is, what is right? Is it considered the right thing today for old friends and family to be distant with someone because that someone turned out better than they expected them to? You know how you got people in the family that you don't think they're going to go far, you know what I mean? And then they just change. Life happens for them, okay? And you never realized that their predicament that they were in caused them to be the way they were when you were around them. And then when they got away from that predicament, they became something different. But you still thought less of them. Not you per se, but that family member or that friend thought less of them for so long, all right? And they thought less of the potential of their future, right? So should they be feeling some type of way because they did not have as much back then, but now today, growing up, they have much more than you anticipated they would ever get, ever accomplish. They would not have endeavors, but now today they have them. All right? Today as an adult, they are doing well and possibly doing better and look better than those in the past. Is that okay for them to be distant from that person because of that? Huh? Do you still grow up and think less of people because that's the way they were as a child? You expect them to remain that way as an adult? Is that right? Why would they not want to maintain the friendship or the family tie without hating? Is that right? All right? Hating at what happened, all right, instead of being proud of your own kind. Because even though they changed, they're still your own kind. Yeah, they may have done something a little different from what you remember, but they are still your own kind. Are you just going to sit there and continue to say they're boo things? Go learn how, where, and what, you know, you can do from that very person that you used to think so less of, all right? Be educated. Because nothing is impossible. Nothing. People just stop hating and ask questions. So you too can anyway. That's not it. I digress, guys. Guys, let me go ahead and get into the music. Okay, I had some good music going on tonight. Alexa, next song. Because y'all need to hear these sounds. Y'all need to hear these sounds. Alexa, next song. Got a little Neo right there. Listen, songs, a little bit of profanity. Okay, but it's grown folks here, right? We talking grown folks. All right, all the songs pretty much talked about songs, a little bit of profanity. Okay, but it's grown folks here, right? We talking grown folks. All right, all the songs pretty much talked about good men, what a man, you know, the good brother. Okay, yes, all of that, the good man, what a man, you know, just being a man. All right, Alexa, next song, cause there's so much on here. Okay. Hey. Listen, and then I got a class. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? All right. Listen, I came with Rise at the beginning with Herb Alpert, legendary Herb Alpert, to start my poetry. All right, I ride with him. Okay. Then I had Good Men by DJ Khaled, featuring Pusha T and Jadakiss. Shout out to them. Love me some hip hop. Okay. Then I came with the legendary Brother by the late, great, wonderful, talented, beautiful Miss Angie Stone. Again, may she rest in beautiful peace, God. Yes. Okay. Then I came with What a Man. It's Salt and Pepper featuring In Vogue. And listen, let me walk into that because I just seen a post from one of the legendary members of In Vogue, Dawn. I forgot her last name. But I read, and I don't normally talk about what's going on in the media because this is a poetry show. It's not for that. But when I love a group and I hear something, you know, I want to speak about it. She's saying that she's homeless and she's living in her car. And I just think it's so sad that these beautiful, talented women, so much of themselves with their art and their talent and their creative, mind and thought, in their time, and then the world drops them. I think that's not good. I